mushroom fans. So I'm like kind of haphazard when I post videos. I don't like to post them like every day because people will get sick of me. But sometimes I'll do a video or two and then just kind of spread them out. But I actually just finished at the main house my microgreen video, just kind of the update. So I'm over here, threw on a sweatshirt because it is absolutely freezing in here. I need to look and see what the temperature exactly is, and especially in the grow rooms. But basically, it's freezing over here because February 13th, it's like 30-something degrees outside right now, but it's going to be 7 degrees 2 days from now, which is freaking ridiculous. Every day it's like going up by like 10 degrees or 15 degrees. And I noticed yesterday that when it reached kind of the high of the day, the grow room, the main one, was like 69 degrees. It was approaching 70 already, even though it wasn't even near that outside. So I'm like, okay, the last time that we had such a big temperature change, it like jacked up my kings. That's when my kings started browning because they really like to be colder. And just things they weren't growing right. And I did notice yesterday that some of my blue oysters, they're like really leggy. That's probably more of a airflow issue. It's two ways. One, literally airflow. There's not the place where I have them, and I'll show you that there's just not a lot of airflow. Even though I have a lot of fans in there, there's going to be pockets, in your room, unless it's a small room, there's going to be pockets where there's no kind of cross air exchange, and you want turbidity in the air, wherever you have blocks, basically. So they just happen to be in like the perfect place to not have much turbidity of air going at all. So I actually just ordered two, I forget what they call them, but basically two fans that are waterproof for hydroponic tents or whatever. And I believe they were $50 each. So when I get them in from Amazon, I will install them and give a report on them. And if I like them, I'll put them on the kit page. But I think it's going to do the job. They're bigger than the hurricane fans, the little teeny ones that I have. I think what it is, they're just not strong enough. They don't have enough CFMs to get that turbidity that I need all the way across 10 feet of space. So that's one thing. And then the reason why I think the blues aren't thriving like they normally do, as well as the temperature going. So I turn off all the heat to the place, and then turn on the air conditioning as low as it will go. And for me, that's 64 degrees because I got a jacked up mini split system. So it's freezing now, but I'm hoping that it'll be kind of a normal, maybe mid-50s temperature tomorrow. No more than or not even mid-50s, like mid-60s, because it's going to warm up in here. So doing things like that, really looking at the weather report, even though almost everything that I grow, with the exception of herbs, I grow inside. So like I'm a farmer, I have farm animals, the whole nine, and I like getting my tan on in the summer, but if I don't have to like break my back outside just so make money, a girl's gonna do that. Okay, let's just be smart here, especially if I can make the same or more money as traditional farming. So, but still, even though we mushroom farmers work indoors, we still need to look out at the forecast, unless you just got the type of room or house or basement that is extremely climate controlled. But for me, this is just not. The only place right now in the mushroom farm that has a heat source is behind me, where those blocks are still colonizing. So, and I still feel it's really cold in there. So, I mean, it's warmer than any place else in here, but so that's just going to, again, cold weather equals slowing down colonization. So why don't you come with me inside the grow rooms? I'll show you around quickly and show you what I'm talking about with these air pockets of space that aren't getting enough airflow. One little side note that I've been wondering about, I put my hairnet on, or whatever, my little cap, because I did a little blowout. I know y'all noticed that my hair was looking good today. So anyways, I want to make sure that it's staying looking good, so I put these nets in my hair. But my HEPA mask, I'm going to have to wear it because I do have a lot of shrooms that need to be harvested. Pretty much from here on out, I'm going to hopefully have the grow room packed because I need a lot of mushrooms at this point. But anyways, any idea exactly like when I know that I need to replace these little pink discs? obviously I'd rather be safe than sorry and just replace it, but it really doesn't say. At least I didn't know how often it says to change them, and obviously it's going to depend on how much you're using it, how long, and all that kind of stuff. But I haven't changed them. I got this in December and I haven't changed it at all. So let me know like what you guys think, if anyone knows. But I'll probably just go ahead and order some new thingies, and just to be on the safe side. So let me know if you know that.
So the ones that I said were getting kind of leggy and stuff, they were right here. So they were in a corner, and there's no, you see there's no fan. There's a fan there, but that one's pointing directly down at my water to make that disperse. And then I've got two fans up there, but they're kind of pointed away. Nothing's pointed to this side, so I'm not really having any airflow there. I do have another fan here, but you notice it's blowing behind me. So basically, I think I'm going to get that new fan, see if I can attach it to this pole, but kind of blow it, not directly over here, but blow it in that direction. They don't like air directly blown at them. So we'll try that. So these, I got to look closer to see if they need harvesting. I bet by tonight. Well, they're actually ready to harvest now too. Some, you see, are the caps are more downturned, which, you know, I kind of like. I like that. These right here definitely need to get harvested, because the more they flatten out, they're releasing more spores and they're older. But you can see a little bit of this legginess. I mean, it's not horrible, but it ain't really optimal. That one's a little bit better. Oh, the last reason why I think I was getting that legginess is my fan. Now I need to put another screen over that, but I had to clean it. You know, I had a screen over it, and I was trying to keep an eye on it, but bottom line, it got really gunky, and in the inside it was really gunky. So I took it apart last night and cleaned. I scrubbed it with a little like baby bottle brush to get as much off as I could, as many of the spores off as I could. And so now it's really pulling out a lot of that spore air and getting more circulation happening, or more not circulation, but pressure air exchange in here.